On today's episode, I want to specifically speak about our beautiful country of South Africa. A lot of you know that in recent events and in recent times, a lot has happened in South Africa, like the prayer day where more than 1 million people pitched up and prayed, and churches across South Africa came together and prayed, and a lot of stuff's happening. But then on the other side, you get people that is burning down houses and burning down cars and buses and violating other people and stuff like that. And it got me thinking that you have got this huge group of people that's praying, and then on the other side you've got this other group of people that's rebelling against this, And this shows me this country, there's something on the rise for this country. This is a time where you can either be that person that either everything is wrong or everything is right, But I want to tell you a bit about South Africa. I want to tell you that the South Africa I live in, South Africa I live in is the most beautiful country I've ever seen. It has the most ridiculous beautiful sunsets. It's got the most diverse cultures. It's got the most... We have 11 official languages. This is one of the only places in the world where, even though a lot of them won't admit it, this is one of the only places where black, white, Indian, colored, Asian, American, anybody can live and work together. I'm not talking about just 1 year, one there. Our country is completely mixed, Then I'm not even talking about the scenery in our country, the different climates, everything in our country, everything in South Africa. It's like you drive 100 kilometers in any direction and you're in another type of environment. It's like South Africa is not known for only, wow, they've got nice sunsets or this or that. The whole of South Africa, which is only a country, not a continent. It's only a small country, but we've got such a diverse opportunity, such diverse possibilities available to us. And here's what I want to say today, here's what I want to speak about today, that there's the story in the Bible where there was a war coming and they didn't know how they were going to handle this war. They weren't sure they had enough soldiers and all these things, and one of the young men gave this idea, which God gave to him, and he said that right in front of your house, right in front where you are, they were supposed to build a wall. They were supposed to take care of their little place there, And that is such a significant story. That is such a significant thing if you think about it, that they didn't go and train men and young men and stuff for battle and stuff. The only thing is they needed to build a wall, and the people needed to do it. Everybody had to take responsibility for the wall by their house. And I think that's how I'm feeling for South Africa at the moment, that we're looking at a lot of stuff at the moment. We say this can't change or that can't change, but if we can understand that, we can take responsibility for our place in South Africa, for our little place here where we are, not only our physical houses, but where we move. When we see something's not right, address it immediately, not leave it and go and gossip about it and tell people how bad our country is. See, if you address a problem immediately and you sort it out, the problem's gone. But if you leave it, it becomes a bigger problem, and then people get hurt. So that's what I want to leave with you today. I want to say, take responsibility of your little area. Take responsibility of your peace in South Africa. And that goes beyond culture, beyond race, beyond religion, beyond political parties. This is just a call to all South Africans, and not even just South Africans, wherever you are in the world. Take responsibility for that peace you have where you move, what you do. Take responsibility and say, where I am, that place is going to be good, that place is going to be prosperous, that place is going to be perfected, And even though if 10 of our neighbors don't do it, eventually it will start rubbing off, because people see we'll go forward, So I'm saying South Africa is a beautiful country. I see this country as a country with the biggest opportunities ever at the moment. And South Africa is not done yet. South Africa, we love you, and I call to all South Africans to take responsibility for their little piece. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this. Do me a favor, click on the subscribe button. I would love you to be part of the DaddyTube family. Until we see each other again, bye bye.